Fantastic news for anyone who received benefits from Veterans Affairs, VA, Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or Social Security. The much-awaited stimulus checks totaling $2,000 are on their way. We are excited to provide to you in this special film the most recent information and significant details. To put it simply, here's what you need know. The dates on which these checks will be placed into your accounts have been published by the government, providing you with a much-needed cash boost. It's similar to receiving a surprise gift right when you need it. Let's go a bit further, though. We'll take you step by step through the entire process in this video, so you know exactly what to anticipate and how to get ready. We'll go over things like who is eligible for the payment, when it will be sent, and what you can do to ensure a seamless transaction. Make sure to watch through to the finish as it contains important information that could significantly impact your life. Remember to tell your friends and family about this news as well, as they may find it helpful. So get set to party and mark your calendars. We're here to help you make the most of your $2,000 stimulus check, which is on its way. Who is eligible for the $2,000 stimulus payments? The recipients of the $2,000 stimulus checks are specifically those who receive benefits from the following government programs: Veterans Affairs, VA, Benefits, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, and Social Security, including retirement, survivors, and disability benefits. You are immediately eligible for the $2,000 stimulus check if you are participating in one or more of these programs and are receiving benefit payments on a monthly basis. There's no separate application procedure. Based on the information already on file with the VA or Social Security Administration, SSA, the payments will be made directly to you. It is noteworthy that the $2,000 stimulus check is intended for individual recipients rather than households. This implies that rather than one $2,000 payout per household, each qualified individual will receive a separate check for $2,000 instead. When can we expect to receive the $2,000 stimulus checks? The $2,000 stimulus checks will shortly begin to be distributed, which is fantastic news. To ensure a seamless, timely payment distribution, the Treasury Department and IRS have been working nonstop to complete the logistical elements. Recipients of Social Security, retirement, survivors, disability will start receiving checks on May 3, 2024. By May 5, 2024, the money will be available in bank accounts, and by May 10, 2024, paper checks will be mailed. Payments to SSI and SSDI recipients will be made on May 10, 2024. By May 12, 2024, money will be available in bank accounts and on Direct Express debit cards. By May 17, 2024, physical checks will be mailed. VA beneficiaries will receive their $2,000 checks on May 17, 2024. By May 19, 2024, they will have debit card loads and direct deposits, and by May 24, 2024, paper checks will be mailed. ***. How will the stimulus checks for $2,000 be sent? The particular government assistance program you're registered in will determine how you get your $2,000 stimulus payment. The checks that Social Security recipients receive might be either paper checks or direct deposits. Recipients of SSI and SSDI will get theirs by paper check, Direct Express debit card, or direct deposit. Additionally, payments for VA benefits will be made to recipients via paper check, Direct Express debit card, or direct deposit. It's important to keep in mind that if you're a representative payee or the primary recipient, the distribution method may vary. ***. What happens if my $2,000 stimulus check isn't received? Despite the government's best efforts, there is always a chance that certain eligible recipients won't get their $2,000 stimulus payments on time due to delays, glitches, or other reasons. You must get in touch with the IRS, SSA, or VA right away to report any issues and arrange for a reissue of the payment if you experience any problems, such as a check that was mailed but never arrived, a direct deposit or debit card payment that never materialized, an incorrect check amount, or no payment at all. The organizations are dedicated to finding a speedy solution and are aware that there might be challenges. Asterisk asterisk. Further advice and FAQs asterisk asterisk. The $2,000 stimulus payment is not considered taxable income and, aside from unpaid back taxes to the IRS, is often shielded from garnishment or seizure by creditors or debt collectors. In the terrible event that the beneficiary dies before using the money, the $2,000 is added to their estate and will be allocated appropriately. The $2,000 stimulus check can be used to settle any unpaid bills or debts, and there are no plans to provide any further stimulus payments in the future. Eligible people and families can make sure they receive every penny of the $2,000 they are legally due and use it to meet their most urgent financial needs during this difficult time by being aware of the important specifics. Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA benefit recipients will soon receive their $2,000 stimulus checks, which will be a lifeline for millions of disadvantaged Americans who have been struggling due to the pandemic's aftereffects. Much-needed financial support will be given via these direct payments to aid with the rising expenses of necessities, including food, housing, electricity, and healthcare. Eligible people and families won't have to wait much longer to get this vital support, as the payments are slated to begin arriving in mailboxes and bank accounts in the upcoming weeks. You can make sure you get all $2,000 that you are legally entitled to by being aware of the important information regarding eligibility, payment options, and what to do in the event that something goes wrong. Remain alert, engage in proactive communication with the relevant government agencies, and don't be afraid to report any issues or delays. For people with disabilities or on fixed incomes, this stimulus assistance could be really helpful. Therefore, keep an eye out for your $2,000 check and make good use of it to meet your most important expenses and regain stability. For now, the goal is to get these $2,000 checks to those who need them most, but in the months and years to come, the state of the economy and public health will probably need to be constantly watched to see if more stimulus funding is necessary. The purpose of these funds is to give millions of Americans who depend on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and VA benefits as their main source of income a much-needed financial boost and to lessen their burden. It's crucial to keep in mind that the $2,000 stimulus payment is a one-time, tax-free benefit that has no bearing on your eligibility for other income-based programs or your regular monthly government payments. Therefore, you are free to spend this money any way you see fit, including paying bills, buying groceries, covering medical costs, or even putting some money away for a rainy day. The $2,000 might genuinely be a lifesaver for people who might be facing eviction, utility shutoffs, or other severe financial difficulties. Furthermore, this additional support might significantly lessen the burden and help elderly and people with disabilities who are finding it difficult to keep up with escalating costs maintain their autonomy and standard of living. The important thing is to keep an eye out for your $2,000 stimulus payment and respond promptly if there are any problems or delays, regardless of your particular circumstances. If something doesn't seem right, don't hesitate to contact the relevant government agencies, as they are dedicated to resolve issues quickly. You can make sure you get the whole amount you're entitled to and make excellent use of these vital money with a little perseverance and patience. Ultimately, the stimulus checks totaling $2,000 signify a substantial and important commitment in the financial stability of some of the most marginalized groups in our country. Even though it might not be able to fully address all of these people's financial difficulties, it offers a significant and timely boost that has the potential to significantly improve their lives. Thus, keep a watch out for that $2,000. It will arrive in no time. As the $2,000 stimulus checks are distributed, it's critical to comprehend the larger picture and ramifications of this significant financial aid. These direct payments are a part of a broader government initiative to assist low-income Americans, seniors, and those with disabilities who have been disproportionately affected by the recent economic turmoil. They are not being made in a vacuum. Legislators have taken action to enhance and expand the social safety net programs that many of these disadvantaged communities depend on, in addition to the $2,000 stimulus checks. This includes more money for programs like food stamps, SNAP, and rental help, as well as improvements to Social Security and SSI benefit amounts and Medicaid and Medicare coverage accessibility. The intention is to offer a more extensive range of services that can partially counteract the growing expenses of necessities such as housing, groceries, utilities, and healthcare. The government wants to provide people who are most in need a better chance of surviving the current economic storm. Therefore, it is supporting both direct financial aid and the underlying social programs.